Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Scott. I like to fish and stuff. I've told you that before. You guys know I love to fish and hunt, trap, mushroom forage, anything and everything. My phone needs to quit doing that. Anyway, so I don't know if you guys know or remember. Some of you guys might not have seen it, but this spring I shot a trapping video where I caught a couple of black beaver. One was very large, a 67 pounder. Everybody knows a 60-pound beaver is very, very large, but a black beaver is, they're rare. Maybe you catch, I don't know, if I catch 300 beaver in the winter, I haven't caught one in a few years. So but to catch not only a black one, but one that weighs 67 pounds is pretty rare. I did also catch a 47 pounder there. I'm going to show you guys the sets that I caught these in. They were a dam break set. This is some nuisance trapping for the farmer. He'd been ripping this dam out a bunch of times. So I ripped a hole in it, actually a couple holes, put a couple footholds in there. Mind you, in Minnesota, you just can't go out and rip a hole in a random dam. Let's say you're out on Lake Sally, this place I trap beaver, and you find a dam out there and you're like, hey, I want to set a dam break set. I'm gonna rip a hole and put a trap in there. You can't just do that. You know what? That's illegal. But if you're doing like ADC work where you're, the farmer's ripping the dam out all the time, or you got to rip it out yourself, then it's okay. Because you're an authorized agent of the farmer or whoever. Anyway, I'm going to show you this set quick. I think I'll show you both catches. You guys, you're not going to notice this, but like in the first one, if I show it, I didn't even know it was a black beaver. I actually pulled it out of the water. Didn't notice it was a black beaver until later. But maybe I'll just show you the set, and I'll show you the set catch on the second beaver, and then I'll show you the finished product. These things, this is actually like extremely beautiful. I'm trying to figure out what to do with them. Hang them on the wall. I also thought about getting a hat made. Maybe gloves. What do you guys think? I think a black, like, trooper or bomber style beaver hat would be totally badass. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's get to the set and we'll get back to the beaver. Hey, what's up, guys? So, you guys don't know this, but I don't know what order they're going to come in, but this farmer's property I'm on, I've got, it's a lodge down there. On the other end, I got a caster mound there. One there, two there. So there's actually 4 lodges on this property I'm trapping. They're going to be different videos, but these beaver have just been a giant pain in the ass for this farmer. They got this all dammed up, flooding all this pasture and some roads over there. So what I'm going to do is find a spot out here someplace. Oh yeah, gosh, that's deep. I'm just gonna rip a couple holes in the dam here. I think get the water flowing. The beaver gonna come back in here, get caught in some footholds. I'm going to attempt to put a trail camera on these holes. Okay, see if we can get a beaver working the set on camera. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rip a couple holes in this dam, and then get some stuff set up, and then we'll be right back. All right, you guys. Oh God. So, got two Bridger number 5s here with drowning rods. I've ripped open 2 holes in this dam. It took me about 40 minutes, well, probably half hour, just because the dam was frozen. But big beaver lodge, it's out there across the lake, but they've been back here working. So I got 2 Bridger number 5s. You know, if you got problem beaver like this, like in this case here, the farmer's having issues, so he's ripping the dam out everywhere. So when they're a nuisance call like this, you know, I can go ahead and rip a chunk of the dam out. It's part of the process of getting rid of the beaver. But, oh God, that was straight down. Anyway, I'm gonna shove the end of this drowning rod out here in this mud someplace, basically. Oh, let's see here. There we go. Get that right out there. Get the drowning rod placed. You can also just set your trap beforehand if you want to. Not a big deal. Gonna go. Trap is night latched. All right. Now I'm gonna take this stake right here, twist it a little bit. I'm gonna shove it down in the dam here. Can't get away with my trap. Oh, come on. Oh, I must be hitting a log or something. Move it a little bit, maybe. There we go. All right. Now I'm gonna put this. I made it not super deep, but right here in the mouth, I go from deep, like you know, 4 to 5 inches, right like that. There we go. To shallow, because these beaver, they're gonna come up here, you know, with some stuff in their mouth more than likely, and you want it to go over that trap, you know. So it's gonna come over this trap. They're gonna go put it in there, put their front foot down right in that Bridger number 5. Okay, that is my plan. I have one more I'm gonna set on the other side there, and then try and get it on video here. So yeah. Big beaver in that foothold. See the tail up. No double today, but still another big beaver, you guys. Nothing in the 330. Big beaver. A minute here. I don't know if this beaver was actually, there's some beavers feeding here. This is just floating over. A big log here too. Pull out pull this out. Gosh, right by the front foot, you guys. Hopefully. Is that another black beaver? It is. You guys, it's a freaking canker of a black beaver. It's a big old black female. Oh my gosh. It is. It's a big old black female. This is the big one we've been looking for. Oh my gosh, it is. Oh, dude. It is. Black as they get, you guys. Oh my gosh. Freaking awesome. Oh, you guys have no idea how excited I am about this. All right, you guys. I'm going to show you a couple beaver here from that dam we've been trapping. Here's a 45 pounder that is pure black. Nice black hide on that guy. I caught this one in a foothold, Bridger number 5. So there's no fur damage to it. And then today I caught the Mega Mama right here. 65 pounds this thing weighed, you guys. 65, that's right. 65-pound super blanket black beaver. And I got this one also in the exact same foothold I caught that one in. Isn't that crazy? Super rare. I mean, you guys, in 25 years of beaver trapping, I've caught a few black beaver. You know, they're pretty rare. Like super, you know, I don't know, I haven't caught one in years. But to catch one that weighs 65 pounds, it just doesn't happen. That is super rare, you know. So I just figured I'd show you guys these beaver out of the water, nice and dried, versus, you know, just out of a drowning rod, all wet and everything. So this one here, when I pulled this one up, I honestly didn't even know that that beaver was black like that. I just pulled it out, get going down the highway, dried off a little bit. All of a sudden I noticed, I'm like, holy B-word, this thing's black. But anyway, yeah, cool, cool, cool. We are back. Back. Oh, okay. That set, you know, if used properly, is deadly. I mean, I think that those sets there, I think I took, I'm not sure, I think I took 10 beaver out of there the first 5 checks. Or was it 8 the first 4 checks? But it was a double every single day. Absolutely insane. Anyway, let's get to some of these rare beavers. So I have 2 in here. I have this little guy right here. Okay. This guy is also black. You see that? Look at how like silver looking almost the tips of the fur are on these black beaver, you guys. Now this is just a small one. This one here I caught a number of years ago and told myself I would get it tanned. I wrapped it up. If you ever want to get a beaver tanned or something, like after you skin them, make sure and fold them flesh side in. You don't want this meat exposed. It'll dry up, like dry as a popcorn fart. Flesh side in, vacuum pack it. Make sure there's nothing, you know, the fur showing is okay. You don't want any fat showing, okay? Anyway, this was like a medium I caught a few years ago. The edges of it look, you know, are a little brown, of course, you know, but the back of it is pure black. Caught that guy. And then right here, this is the Big Mama. I should, you know, I've had them folded up in this box for a couple months. I need to just let them lay out. But this is that 67 pounder. I've noticed, you know, when they come back from the tannery, they've shrunk considerably, you know, from what it is, you know, put up. Or it just looks a lot smaller to me. I don't know, what do you guys think? Here it is. See that? Black beaver. They did an extremely good tan on this. Look at this. Nice and supple. It smells really good. Actually, call me weird. Smells really good. These beaver were tanned at Moyle Tannery, okay? They have like a 30 or a 40-day turnaround tan if you want. It costs a lot, but when you're dealing with something super rare, you know, like this, you know, you don't want to mess or I don't know. I don't want to mess around and risk them coming back in a year or whatnot. Yeah. So I got the quick tan done. They did I mean, honestly, absolutely fantastic job, I think, on these beaver. Once again, I'll show you that is black. As black gets, guys. Now, what do you guys think? I can get a hat made out of this big beaver right here. I think it would be really neat in my trap line. I really need just to have it in general for being outside, doing whatever it is I want to be doing outside. You know. So, put down in the comments what you guys think I should make out of this. I don't know if the little one, if I can make anything out of that or not. Also, I've been working dark to dark every day because of this stupid cold weather. Getting stuff done at work. We did take a Sunday off because I think we would have died if we hadn't taken some time off. But we got a warm up coming. I plan on shooting some open water muskrat videos. I'm gonna do so. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna call it like micro trapping. I've found some muskrat sloughs that I could throw a baseball over that have 8 or 9 huts in the middle of them. You know, you could easily go in, trap those huts, take maybe a dozen muskrats out of there. I'm finding a lot of sloughs with muskrats in them. I want to do some 110 trapping. I want to put in some pocket sets for mink. A couple places I can do some otter crossovers. In fact, there's a place next week, possibly even before season starts. I have a gentleman that needs beaver taken out. Like there's no waiting. I've been working so I can't. But I did shoot a catch and cook beaver video there last year and took 2 beaver out of there. Well, now the beaver are back. They built a giant dam, and they're flooding his septic system is pretty much underwater. So I will probably be out there shooting a nuisance beaver video, maybe a catch and cook. I don't know. Anyway, trapping, ice fishing, it's all coming up very soon, guys. I cannot wait for this to all start. So please like, share, subscribe this video, me, whatever, all that good stuff. And I'll be back very soon, I promise. Peace out.